Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mundane Mad, here with some news that just makes me want to tear whatever remaining fucking hair I have out, because, god damn it, what the fuck is going on at Warner Brothers with the DCEU? Now, this is a rumor, this is not verified, and it's entirely possible it is a planted story in order to spur a response, and I will talk about that. So right now, what we're hearing is that via Collider Video, that Ben Affleck wants out. Ben Affleck no longer wants to be the Batman, that he wants to just leave it in the past and move on with this day. Now, over the course of the past, month and a half, it has been like nonstop the Batman drama, right? Anything with the script being bad, to Affleck dropping out of directing it, to now him not even wanting to take on the role anymore. I mean, come on, Affleck himself is a card-carrying Batman fan. I mean, look at the responses to Batman v Superman, and it's always been fucking Batman. Batman was the best part of that movie, according to a lot of people. And I'm very inclined to agree. That fight scene in the warehouse was just, it was like Arkham Knight. It personified in a fucking movie. It was great, right? But this rumor coming from sources that are not the most confirmed, according to what's his name, John Campea, that Affleck wants out. And this does kind of fall in line with what a lot of other people have been saying. Now, I liked what Kevin Smith had to say about Affleck dropping out as the director of the Batman movie, whereas Live by Night failed to connect with audiences, and I think Warner's and Affleck maybe knew that, which is why they dropped it in January, a relatively dead month. I mean, it made no sense to put out that kind of movie a few weeks ago. It was like a $70 million loss for the company, and I'm sure it bruised his ego, because every time he gave an interview, it was always, well, what's going on with the Batman? What's going on with the Batman, Mr. Affleck? And I'm pretty sure he was just getting fucking fed up with that shit, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You can easily get to the end of your rope when it comes to questions about something people are interested in or they want to know more about, right? And that can easily happen. But here's the thing, is Warner Brothers is paying Ben Affleck a lot of money to be the goddamn Batman. Therefore, when people ask the questions, he's got to answer them, you know what I mean? Or stop going out in public to where people would ask you those fucking questions. But when you're doing press junkets for like The Accountant or Live by Night or other things like that, you're going to get that question. And that's always something that whenever I interview a celebrity, or like when I have in the past, I tried not to ask those kind of questions, because I like to try to ask them things that they maybe haven't really talked about or they might be more interested in. But that's because I'm also a film nut and I just like to know those things. But I get it. In the age of movie news right now, talking about Marvel or the DCEU is kind of where it's at. That's a big thing. And, Affleck probably just got fed up and he felt that maybe he couldn't perform well by doing acting, writing, producing, and directing of the Batman movie. And here's the thing, if the movie fails to connect with audiences, then Affleck will get some flack, clearly, but he won't get the majority of the flack because he didn't direct it, right? Now, if the rumors are true and Matt Reeves is coming in to direct the movie, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. I really want to see what Matt Reeves can do with it. He's a great, talented director, and I think he'll be able to bring a very good, dark, gritty look to the Batman universe. Something that Zack Snyder kind of toyed with BVS, but I think Matt Reeves would really kind of bring it home in a way that's cinematic and entertaining and can hit that high level. Snyder, in my opinion, works well in the long form, like 3 hours plus is generally where his movies tend to kind of hit their stride, but Matt Reeves can condense something down. I mean, look at Cloverfield. Really good movie. It was 80 minutes long, right? I'm just saying, I'm using that just as an example. So Affleck out as Batman. Now, what I mentioned in the beginning of this might be a ploy Sometimes in Hollywood, these kind of stories get leaked. They get leaked to spark debate. They get leaked to engage at the public reaction. Are people out there saying, yeah, okay, cool, let Affleck fucking drop it, man. Fucking bring in Arnie Hammer. He was already cast as Batman in 2007, and the dude has already been palling around with Henry Cavill, so might as well just kind of bring in Arnie Hammer and make him put on the cape and cowl, right? And now if people are saying that, Warner's could look at it, Affleck could look at it and go, maybe this is for the best that I dropped the role. But most people are actually saying, no, stop, hold on, no. Bad Affleck, you don't leave. This is you now. You are Batman. And you owe us at least 3 fucking solo films. 3. That's the whole thing. So I don't want Affleck to leave the role. I want Affleck to do it. I've been a supporter of Batfleck since 2013 when they first announced it at Comic-Con. I very much loved Batman v Superman. It made it, the extended cut, made it into my top 5 films of last year. I loved his cameo in Suicide Squad as both Bruce Wayne and the Batman. And I want to see what he does with this going forward. Now, here's what I think. I think right now he might be feeling a little self-conscious. Movie, a passion project of his came out and it tanked, right? His previous directorial effort garnered him Best Picture, right? And it's like, it's a tough world to live in. Your ego is very, very, very fragile in that regard. And that's not to say that he's thin-skinned and he can't take the heat, but it's like, there's only so far you can push a person, right? So I think his ego right now is a little bit bruised, and he might be just kind of maybe, questioning where he stands on certain things. And that's understandable. I totally get that. But at the same time, dude, Justice League comes out at the end of the year. Trailers are going to start dropping for it pretty soon. People are going to see more of you as Bruce Wayne, as Batman, as more information gears up. All of that shit gears up. That hype level is going to fucking increase. And if Wonder Woman is a success, both critically and financially, then the hype levels will hit fucking maximum for Justice League. And since we all know Superman is dead right now, your Batman is going to be the centerpiece of that film, and then you will get the opportunity to take the center stage, to be the front man of it, and give fans what they want. And when that happens, and I believe it's going to be good, because I keep preaching hope and optimism in the DCEU now, and I think when that fucking happens, your attitude is going to change. All I ask from you, Mr. Affleck, sir, coming from a fan of both the character and also your directorial work and your acting work, I like you as an actor quite as well, I would really like to see you just kind of weather the storm, right? I get it. You're having a bit of a downtime. Go smoke a little joint, fucking jerk off a little bit, come back to it later on. Just chill out, relax. Play some video games. For Honor just dropped. It's a lot of fun. Go back and play fucking the Arkham Knight series. A lot of fun. Just calm down, weather the storm, and I guarantee you everything is going to be okay. Because right now, the DCEU has a lot to do to catch up to Marvel. This year will either cement it or kill it. And if all of a sudden we lose the Batman over whatever fucking reason, it's going to kill the DCEU. And I think pretty much everyone knows that. So what I want to see is just lay low, focus on making, if Matt Reeves is a director, work closely with him, make the movie as good as you can make it. And definitely give us the best you fucking can, because that's all we can ask as just movie fans and comic book fans and Batman fans and geeks and nerds and all that shit, is just that you give it your best. And I understand you might not be in the best headspace because of everything else that's gone on. This ain't no time for no sad Affleck. This is what we need, the goddamn Batman, and that is you. So please, don't let us down. But I also want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Do you think Affleck should fuck off? Do you think he's good where he is? If he does fuck off, who do you want to see replace him? Do you think the DCEU is totally screwed as a result? These are things I want to know. Write them down in the comments. If you guys liked the video, toss it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe. I post new content every single day. Don't believe me? Check out the videos probably anywhere on your sidebar right now, or just check out my channel. My name is Mundane Matt. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.